So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Baresi totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout the 499 appearances he's made up until this one.
Well, Peter, it's so good to see everyone show the appreciation that's fully deserved. Although, I'm sure he himself won't be thinking about that. All he'll be thinking about will be making sure that he ends up on the winning side here.
He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Here's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, crossbar! And that was very necessary. And that's been drilled in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cherki. And Del Piero!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And it's Batistuta. Barcelona are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Pullet dominates aerially so often. Zanetti. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Doué. Tries to pass it through. Del Piero. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Pullet. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Del Piero. Doué. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Haaland! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that is a good... There's the shot! It's hit the upright, and one more try! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Barcelona are doing... And that'll be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. That gets things going for the second half. Zanetti. That has not gone well. Beckham. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's nice. Madrid have reclaimed it. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Oh, played right into his path. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And he's cut it out. Shot at goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Haaland. Vinicius Junior looking to play him in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Zanetti. No, that's been intercepted. Beckham. Mohamed Salah. Beckenbauer. Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? And Adams. Played back in. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's a fine interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Over to the left. Doué. He's picked his way through. Cross in, looks like a good one. Abiati claims it. Safe hands. 75 minutes played. Xavi Alonso. And it's Gullit. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Haaland. Nice interception, well timed. Now he's got space here. Cherki. He's beaten the last man. Shot, surely! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cherki is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's had it nicked away. And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard.
There will be
Irwin.
1 minute added time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Del Piero taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Owen. Great skill, that's nice. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well,
Hitters! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Driving forward. Now it's Owen. Shot could be on. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Stood up well to him there. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Plays a sharp little ball here. And Del Piero! Oh, they can break here. Best. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Cherki, and it's Del Piero. Played into space. Good ball over the top. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
He's tried one! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Del Piero, ready to try one.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Del Piero! De Bruyne. No, again there's no way through. Zanetti drives forward on the overlap. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further, I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was quick to react. Threads one in, and he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. Now, can they get him away?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Not the most accurate pass. Beckenbauer. Now that looks a decent ball. He's being urged to shoot. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. Now it's Owen. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That has ended up in no man's land. Best. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's a good ball. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Khan, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
He won't be happy with that one. A probing pass. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Irwin. Now that's well seen too. Looking to play him in. And it's Perez.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that's neat. Fernandez. Beckenbauer. That's Rijkaard. Mateus. Tries to pass it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Zanetti. And that's it. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yep, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
And this is Van Basten. And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's picked out the run, and he's cut it out. It's Van Basten! Van Basten! My word, this guy is special! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to thread one through. And this is Owen. He's got away. Chance! No mistake! Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Del Piero. Can he get it through? And this is Del Piero. He's shifting through the gears here. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now, can they get him away? Del Piero! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cross from Irwin.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Deep into stoppage time. Played into space. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Now then, the ball's come loose. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's Luis Suarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Del Piero, and a chance! He has done it! Barcelona are back in business. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the...
Can he finish? Szoboszlai threads one in. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Van Basten. He has found the way through. He's found... Shot a goal! In he goes again. It's a goal! And they're back in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Kukçu. Nice interception, well timed. Cherki. Now it's Del Piero. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Baresi cuts it out. Well, that has not gone well. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that interception was most necessary. And there's the shot!
I think the message here is...
Kukçu! Off the post!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Owen. And here's Del Piero.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Aimed beyond the defence. Good read, needed to be. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Del Piero. And it's hoisted clear. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game.
Goes for the shot! Hullet. Now it's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. DiMarco makes the interception. And it's Del Piero. Now that looks a decent ball. Doué is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. He's having a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Dink through. Chance! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona are sitting pretty. 2-0. And Del Piero! Oh, it rattles the bar.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Van der Ven is there and he can get that clear. They want to be quick to recover this. Mateus. And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's played in low. He can get that clear. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. De Arrascaeta, he's in plenty of space here. He's tried one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Van Bouten cuts it out. Doué. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Oh, no joy this time. Tries to pass it through. And it's Doué. Goes looking wide. Irwin Sim. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half. Olise is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's surging through. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Well, played right into his path. And it's made its way to him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Del Piero! Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Just cruising! They are cruising! Pomp, panache and passion! This, a man full of it all! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there, right?
Del Piero! De Arrascaeta. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Ah, he's given it away. And the pass is intercepted. DiMarco. Law. This looks promising. And Del Piero! Oh, he's been caught on it here. De Bruyne.
This is the time you need that pace.
No way through there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good alertness. And he's Law! Lacking in accuracy.
Substitution in progress.
Liverpool can make their change now with a break in play. Bojan. De Bruyne. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that has been cleared. And that's been... And the shot! They've played it short. Goes for a shot! Knocks it into space. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
That's good running with the ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Chips it through. Shoots! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss. And that's that. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Law happy to bask in the accolades from all around, the stage most certainly his. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri with the slide tackle there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cherki, Barcelona finding their passes. He's come in hard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Valverde.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Oh, what great chance! Goal! Manchester United! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neuer with the clearance. Well, they've got it again. And it's Szoboszlai. And it's made its way to him. Valverde.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Zanetti. Now that looks a decent ball. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Forlan. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Scholes. Valverde. Valverde charging forward, the ball at his feet. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona can reach.
Forlan! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Valverde. Driving on and making good progress. Looking to play him in. A heavy challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Showing great feet there. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Barcelona are back in business. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Haaland really can't...
Oh, he shapes to shoot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. Now he's off and running. And it's Hullet. Now it's Haaland. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Bellingham. Tries a deft little ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now Costa Curta. And here's Scholes. Look at the space here. Some really good ball movement. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
15, Hullet. Number 7. Ryan Cherki. Coming on the field. Number 21.
He's in a great position here.
Number 9.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Drogba. Oh, that's a key interception. Szoboszlai really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Szoboszlai showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No way through, so back it comes. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Scholes. And there goes the final whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's...
Ibrahimovic! In he goes again, and it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the...
He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Quality ball. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And it's Szoboszlai. Bergkamp, and the shot! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the count...
It's Ibrahimovic! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Szoboszlai attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Irwin is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Looking to play him in. Mateus. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cleared away. And claimed it back swiftly. Can he get it through? He's in space and looking for options. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That'll be a throw-in. Edmilson. Thuram. It's Ronaldinho. O'Shea. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Now it's Haaland. Now he's got space here. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he thumps it clear. Applies the finish! Could be danger here. Ronaldinho has found the net here, of course. O'Shea. And it's Zanetti. Oh, good-looking ball. Szoboszlai was in no mood for any of that. Haaland. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back underway. That's a shade optimistic. Ronaldinho takes control of it, and he's on the move. Ronaldinho! Quite brilliant! Ronaldinho!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Bergkamp.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Ryan Chucky. Coming on the
He's
field.
going for goal!
Number 8.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Number 9.
Looking for a runner.
Piero.
No, that's been
15,
intercepted.
Gullit.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Salah. Salah. Oh, this is a very good run.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Best. Good driving run. And he's been shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
And now the moment
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like... Good chance here! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, smashing header! Italy have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Now it's Del Piero. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Cantona.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Look at the space. Chance, surely! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
And Del Piero! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! That's another chance. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Scholes. And it's Seedorf. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Seedorf clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Scholes with the cross. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Threads one in, and this is Del Piero. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bergomi. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Vieira wins the duel this time. Cantona. Scholes. Scholes!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
It's Scholes! The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was
Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi going full steam down the flank. Oh, that's neat. Van Dijk does well to stand firm and defend it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Messi.
That's good play from him.
Messi's cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Suarez is onto this. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
No way through there. Del Piero.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Messi picks it up out. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Cantona gets flagged offside.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Two added minutes has been
Deep
indicated.
into stoppage time. Out to the right. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Soboslai. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's gone looking for safety. He's having a shot! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Barcelona are in front. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Zaire Emery. Tonali was in no mood for any of that. Aimed beyond, takes a shot! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Kokchu. And the counter is on. And it's Soboslai. Barcelona finding their passes. Good chance here! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Bergkamp. Cherki. Tries to play it through. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! Great vision. Has crossed a mighty effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for a runner. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Zaire Emery. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Picked out brilliantly. And Aubameyang! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now the delivered off Bick! Denied by an instinctive. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
They will make fine souvenirs. Substitution for Barcelona, number 24, Bergkamp.
Paris Saint-Germain get the ball rolling in the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Dovbyk. Out of play for a goal kick. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Can he get on the end of this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Dani Olmo takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Very nicely done. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution.
Tonali. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has been cleared. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now he's got space here. And that has been knocked clear. Cherki. Oh, well played. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Taken back almost at once. He's in a good position here. Can he finish? And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can clear their lines. Jordan Henderson. And now the breakaway. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Del Piero. And here's Szoboszlai. And the shot! Superb from Szoboszlai! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're back in front. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona go into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off? Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Kökçü. Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Szoboszlai gets flagged offside. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it.
And we come to you now.
Szoboszlai claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.